Welcome back. A Purdue political science professor testified this week in Donald Trump's election interference trial in Manhattan. Robert X. Browning is executive director of the C-SPAN archives in West Lafayette as well, and he joins us now to talk about that experience and a little bit of news about the archives itself. Dr. Browning, thanks so much for joining us. I was shocked when I heard on the radio driving to work on Tuesday that you had testified at this trial. How'd that come to be?
Well, C-SPAN, which I work for, got a subpoena for video and C-SPAN would comply, although we complied under the subpoena. It wasn't voluntary, and it was a little bit unusual. Usually these things are stipulated, as we say, where the two sides agree but they said, no, we need someone to testify to the authenticity of the video.
They, when you say they said that?
Both sides
okay.
of the case said, we need somebody to verify that the video was captured by C-SPAN and never modified.
And that's what your role there was?
That's what my role was pretty, as some people said, pretty cut and dry. They asked me a little bit of questions about C-SPAN, how we got our video, how it was kept, how they got their copies, and can I verify that their copies are exactly the same as our copies.
Okay. Now, when did you find out that you had to go to Manhattan to do that?
Well, started right away that they said they wanted me in person. Then we pushed back a little bit and tried to say, well, there's other people who have the same video, and that type of thing. But we wanted to comply and do our duty as C-SPAN to whether I needed to go or not. I mean, I was the obvious person because I managed the archive where the video is kept.
Did Trump stay awake for your testimony?
Well, I don't think we ever made eye contact. But as soon as they played the videos, 4 videos, and as soon as those videos were played, he was sitting straight up and watching the videos play. He had a monitor in front of him, as I did too.
Okay. It seems to me that they could have played the videos without you there, couldn't they?
Yes, if both sides would agree that the videos came from the archives. I, over the year, have written letters certifying that, and sometimes that's sufficient, but this is a high-stakes case.
Yeah. Okay, now, right after I learned that you testified, I also learned that the archives may be moving. They're just around the corner here on Win Henschel Boulevard in the Purdue Research Park. What's going on with the archives location?
Well, a couple things. One, COVID. We worked less in the office, and we're only working in the office. We're a hybrid facility right now. And the second is that so much of what we do is now what we call in the cloud. And we don't need the robots we have, we don't need the recording that we have, and so we're just evaluating how we can get into a smaller space.
But you think that's probably still going to be in West Lafayette?
Oh, of course, yes. Yeah, we're not moving anywhere.
Okay, Robert X. Browning, thanks so much. Interesting week for you, interesting conversation about the Trump trial, and one actually that I didn't think I'd ever be having, especially with you. Okay, thanks, Robert Browning. Right.